Zdar, tady Duke. Vítám vás u další epizody svého streamu lomeno Noobplaye na hru Dragon Age Origins. Dneska se podíváme do Ostagaru, zkusíme ho dohrát, uvidíme, jak daleko se dostaneme. Naposled jsem to tady probíral vzadu u věže Išál. A pustíme se teda kupředu. Majestic.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Tady bude probíhat bitva. Jak už jsem pravděpodobně minule zmiňoval, Ostagar byl postavený Tevinterským impériem, který se rozléhalo přes celý in-game svět. Co je?
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Okay.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest. Good luck to you then.
Dobrá. Tady se můžeme naučit základy o tom světě.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
OK, tady máme templáře, ty hlídají mágy. Mělo by tady být pár kodexů. Hello.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Únik, což je v podstatě země démonů a země spánku, nebo snů. Kind of. Má spojitost se splozenci, jak už nám bylo řečeno v intru. Tím, že tevinterský mágové se do úniku dostali a znesvětili zlatý město stvořitele, čímž vznikly ty splozenci.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you,
No.
you will not have failed your
Samozřejmě to teda
you will have
tvrdí
served
církev, takže
die in this
to musíme
battle
trošku
when
brát
for the Maker in the land
s nadhledem.
of Fade. He shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has
That course of action is inadvisable. Welcome, young man. I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Paráda. Takže jim vzali schopnosti.
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Tak to je docela jako drsnej trest.
You might feel differently were you a mage. It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role. Of course. What may I assist you with? Goodbye.
OK. Oni totiž lidi klasicky neumějí dělat runy a proto potřebují tyhle ty pokojný. Běžně runy dělají trpaslíci. A runy se potom používají k enchantování zbraní.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Obrovský romantik.
You're not what I thought you'd be.
A ty jsi kdo?
It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
OK, chtějí nás pustit do pustiny jako ten obřad přijetí.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
OK. Duncan je, tuším, u toho hlavního ohně. A máme tady proviančáka.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why you dress so preposterously?
To kurva dovoluješ.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Jiné zboží, jo? No. Vyplatilo by se nám nakoupit co nejvíc těch léčivých věcí. Suchár. A léčivý obklady, akorát, že my na nic nemáme, takže to je taky dobrý. Můžeme prodat ty special předměty, ale já spíš zatím ještě úplně nic dělat nebudu. Musíme ještě...
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Dogo.
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Dobře, zkusíme zachránit Mabariho.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
OK, rostlinka, která roste na dřevě. Na suchým dřevě. Podíváme se, jestli najdeme Alistára.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
To je prostě Alistar.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage? Less being yelled at for me then, though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
OK. Máme novýho člena skupiny, takže už nejsme sami. Tady je zamčená truhla. Ještě bych mohl získat toho Lotra. A podívat se, jestli tady nemůžeme odemknout nějakou truhlu. S jeho pomocí, ale tadyhle se myslím, že nikam nedostaneme. Takže to obejdu. Tohle je špitálos.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
No jasně, že jo.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Okay. Velice pozitivní zprávy.
Someone.
Další zamčená truhla.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human. I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
No, dobrá. Máme teda jednoho zlodějčka, rytíře a Alistára. A tadyhle je nějaký žebrák.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. You're a funny one. They wouldn't listen to some elf unless you were volunteering to take my place in here. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Oh, můžeme přesvědčit garda.
Dog, you Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Okay, potřebujeme jídlo.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
No. Mohli jsme si to jídlo asi nechat a možná ho prodat, ale kašleme na to. Tadyhle to vede mimo. Zvýšili jsme si trošku reputaci s alitárem. Tamhle elfí kořen. Z toho se dělají léčivý obklady, takže to taky budeme potřebovat tuny.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogane that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want? Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're ash warriors. Our training has been passed down since Lathias the dwarf son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Takže berserkři. Zajímavé.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown large.
Ještě si můžeme probavit s Logainem a možná i s králem.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Turnlogane sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
OK, nějaký problémy s královou ženou.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. Oh, must be exciting to be so important. Wait, you aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you? Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against.
Very well.
Nabereme si tady nějaký věcičky, uvidíme, jestli se ještě vrátíme. Já si myslím, že jo. Ale i tak se to tady může změnit mezi tím. Už bychom měli vyrazit.
You approach the tent of Terran Loghain. State your business. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity. Very well.
No, raději nebudu žádat o audienci s Ternem. Duncan tady.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Tak, teď máme k dispozici toho parchanta. A můžeme se pokusit nějaký ty truhly odemknout. Tohle ne. Nečapne nás přitom. No, dobrý. Ohnivý šípy, dobře. A ještě byly 2 bedny tadyhle nahoře. Takhle. To asi neodemkne, to bude na vyšší úrovni. A odemknu, ty vole, 2 runy. Tak jo. Zatím ještě nemáme ani způsob, jak ty runy použít na ty zbraně, ale určitě se nám budou hodit. A do téhle truhly se nedostaneme. Nedostatečná schopnost. No nevadí, nabrali jsme, co se dalo. Můžeme vyrazit.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Tak jo. Nastavíme si nějakou taktiku. Ty budeš na dálku. A budeš lučišník. Jory. Bude rváč. Tady úplně jako moc schopností nemáme, takže moc velký výběr taky nemám. Rváč dejme tomu, útočný. Alistára dáme na obránce. Tak a Jory má tohleto, tak. OK, safe. Musíme teda najít kytku, zabít pár spluzenců, aby jsme získali jejich krev. A vlci. Je dobrý nastavit tu taktiku nějak, aby se právě nedělo to, co se děje teď. A.k.a. Všechny vaše postavy použijou všechny jejich skilly na jednoho nepřítele. Vybereme je, ale teď zatím tady není nějaký drastický nebezpečí, že bychom potřebovali využívat ty skilly, takže celkem v cajku. Pokud mě tady moji kolegové nenechají chcípnout, teda, že? No, děkuji. A ještě je tady vedlejší mise. 1. Dopis pro Jogbyho. Strom sklánějící se k rozpadlému domu a projít pod mostem. Kolem popelavé věže. OK. To bychom tady měli vidět tabem.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Samozřejmě, že mu pomůžeme.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here. Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I'm skurvená děvko.
You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
OK. No Seasoned Men to zrovna nebyli, když to byli jenom skauti a nechali se povraždit. Ale... Tohle to někam vede? No, elfí kořen. Dost často jsou tady takový okliky a vedlejší cestičky, kde máte nějaký další loot nebo něco pro vedlejší úkol. Takže se vyplatí to tady prohledávat a máme tu kitku pro Mabaryho. Paráda, byla hned tady na začátku. Oh. Hello. Tam jsou střelci, takže to dičneme. Abychom se nedostali přímo do jejich pasti. Oni mě střelejí i tady. No dobře. Přesuňte se sem. Jau. Na nás nemůžou střílet. Hold position, já se přesunu. Au, jsem dostal docela. Podržce. Tak, přesunuli se z jejich krytů. Tohle daj. No, nevadí. Já jsem je chtěl nahnat sem oba, ale... Alistar měl jaksi jiný nápad. Au. Na tuhle obtížnosti health jdou jako hodně rychle dolů, no. Tak, ampulky už máme, takže teď už vlastně můžeme dělat jenom ty side questy. A tadyhle to bude drsný. Můžu si zvednout nějaký skilly, podívám se. Možná ten nátlak bych si mohl dát. Obratnost a bojový, no. Tak což. Obratnost, hostivost. Tak, obratnost. Jelikož mám ty dvě zbraně, tak skill, který potřebuji nejvíc, je ta obratnost. Trochu je tady nabejtujeme. Fuck. Jedna důležitá věc. Před nepřítelem nemůžete utíct. Minimálně před většinou nepřátel, oni vás budou prostě pronásledovat, dokud vás nesundají. Ale o co se tady pokouším já, je rozdělení jejich sil. Aby po mně nešli úplně všichni, protože mám pocit, že je tam šampion. Mám luk? Já asi nemám žádný luk vybavený, co? Nemám. Tak. A toho zabijeme na dálku, protože by na nás poslal další enemáky. Co to sakra děláš? Střílej, vole. Tak. No, klasické obtížnosti by tohle nemusela být nutná taktika. A vzhledem k tomu, že jich je tam fakt hodně a každý z nich mě poměrně rychle dokáže zabít, tak by bylo fajné se takhle trošku připravit. Já rád využívám tu první fázi, kdy můžete střílet z luků na ně, než se k vám přiblíží zbytek té armády, abyste je trochu oslabili. Je dobrý tady trochu taktizovat. Já jsem si dal order, aby se nehýbali bez mýho přičinění. Uvidíme, jestli na něm dokážu dostřelit. Dokážu, paráda. Tak. Paráda. Ideální bude, když to tak prolezeme celý. A tadyhle je už jedna značka. Nicméně tyhle značky budeme muset... Oh, hello. Dát všechny postupně. Zase další ambush. Běž na toho střelce. Fuck, jsem si zase nehlídal helty. No tak, Jory, přece se nenecháš zabít s lukostřelcem. Nechá. Oh, pathetic. Ale už přestává být vtipný. No super, takže budu mít nějaký zranění, že jo? Lstivost, to mi nevadí, lstivost, no tak to ty vůbec nepotřebuješ. Zranění, který utržíme, můžeme vyléčit i v táboře. Ten ale zatím nemáme k dispozici, takže se budeme muset spoléhat na tyhle ty healovadla, který vlastně já žádný nemám. Aha, dobře, tak nic. Mimo ty léčivý obklady tady totiž jsou ještě ty léčící soupravy, které se starají o ty zranění. Už je můžeme slyšet. Bastardi záškodnický. Sakra, co tady je? Tak. To jsou lotři. Můžou mít neviditelnost, stejně jako ten náš loter si může aktivovat plížení. No. Doufám, že tohle je správná cesta, nebo respektive, že jsem nevynechal nějakou tu chasinskou značku. Jinak bych se musel vrátit úplně na začátek. Tak, moji cápci se tady samozřejmě zasekli, protože pathfinding. Já jsem mezi tím dostal přes držku. Tak, a jo, tady byl šampion. Máme je. Jediný šampion nemá nic u sebe. OK. Nalezli jsme tu skrýš chasindů. Nejsem si teda jistý, jestli nám to uznalo i s těma chasinskýma značkama. Protože tady ještě jsou. Wait. Jsem si myslel, že jsem je slyšel. Ještě jeden tady musí být. Tak vylez. Pochybuju, že byli dva. What? No, zlatý pravidlo je, že když se dva perou, tak ten třetí se má dívat a potom dodělat toho, co přežil. Takže já je nechám se pozabíjet navzájem a teprve potom se do toho vrhnu. A sakra, no, tam není málo na druhé straně. A tohle má zase ohnivý šíp. Tady je Rigby. Já jsem si myslel, že tady ještě bude parchant. Uhni. No. Vole, to jste ho ještě nezabili. Ale ne. Jsem nechtěl. No, super. Já mám pocit, že jsme někde nechali chasínskou značku, že jsem začal blbě. Já potom toho Alistara musím přepnout, aby furt nepoužíval tu jeho schopnost. Zkus to odemknout. A ty jsi useless. Běž tam pro ten kořen smrti. My ostatní zatím vyrazíme okolo.
Look there, poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Tady jsme to vlastně akorát oběhli z druhé strany. Ale tohle je špatná cesta. Vypadá to, že jsme tady nenechali žádnou tu značku. On je tam totiž poklad. Proto to nemám v side questu, to je bonus. A já jsem to teď tady označil obráceně. Jsem našel po cestě kupředu, ale po cestě zpátky. Aha. Oh. Dobře. Teď to musíme backtracknout, protože jsem tadyhle ten puzzle udělal obráceně trošku. Uvidíme, jestli se to resetuje, nebo jestli mě to pustí dál. Jinak bych to tam musel obejít znova. A tady budou splozenci. A tady přesně tadyhle toho parchanta potřebuju zastavit na místě, aby neutek a nenahnal mě do pasti. Kam to až běžíš, ty vole? Sundej ho! Tak, paráda. Past se nepovedla. Ty pitomče. Máme to. Říkám, past se nepovedla a on mu do toho běhne, vole. No, nedá se svítit. Někteří členové skupiny jsou prostě debilové. Takže ale staré. Fuck. Dobře, 2 se chytili do pastí. Místní legenda. Paráda. Že ty chasinský značky máme. Je tady další starý úkryt. Mělo by to vyhýlovat, aby jsme mohli pokračovat dál. No jasně. Dobrý dodge. Je ten zbytek. Oni se vám vždycky snaží dostat dozad. Protože mají bonusy na critical. Ti záškodníci. Elfí kořen, tadyhle je další kitka pro toho Mabaryho, kdybyste si ji nevšimli na začátku. A tady máme... Oj, já mám plný inventář. A je. No, to s tím budu dělat. Armor na sobě nějaký mám, ale Zdar už armor taky má, jenom nemá helmu, takže... No, já si můžu vzít tu Helms of the Deep. Ale Zdarovi dáme... On už má poněkud lepší zbroj. Zvučí mrazu, v přírodě. A můžeme využít to, no. Co jsme měli z toho bonusu. Minimálně, ať mi to nepřekáží v tom inventáři. Ale asi si vezmu tu perlu, protože regenerace zdraví mimo boj, to zase mi prostě regeneruje i tak, takže to úplně jako nemá smysl. A abychom uvolnili místo v inventáři, tak si dám i ten dlouhý luk a ty ohnivý šípy. Ale Zdar má něco? Nemá, tak mu dáme kuši. Tak. David má díky. No dobře. Sice jim nerad dávám nějaký dodatečný vybavení, ale... Co se dá dělat? Díka z plozenců, no. Tak, máme to. Můžeme pokračovat dál. Tady byl pěkný masakr. A tady je optional boss fight. A mám další úroveň. Tak se podíváme. Obratnost a zkušený bojový výcvik. Tak si nemůžu dát nic. Vzbudíme starého ducha nebo ne? Oh. Ajajajaj. Jau. Blokněte ho. Furt mi půjde potom střelci. Aspoň ho můžu takhle kajtovat a oni ho mezi tím rozsekají. Se dají některý animáci čízovat, protože mají nastavenou prioritu. Fakt, to zaseknu. Prioritu na vaše střelce. Je po něm. Blbečku. Co pak měl u sebe? Kroužkovku. To úplně nebylo to nejlepší, co jsem z něj mohl dostat, ale aspoň to byly XPčka. Nebo vlastně jsem dostal ty bočky. Ne, blbečci, půjdete sem. Zase nás někam naagrujou a spadneme do léčky. Půjdeš skautit. Léčku připravíme my. Pokud si ten blbec teda nenechá ustřílet. Nevidíš, drž hubu a střílej. Tak jo. Dobře. Mám zase využitý všechny skilly, ty potřebuji na toho šampiona, ale... No dobrá. Takže tady s nima nebudeme hrát. Au. Haha, on se nechal omráčit. Co to děláš, Davete? Nice. Zlepšená dýka, to se mi hodí. Ale zahodíme, ohnivý šípy mám. Palcátos můžu zničit. Asi ten krátký luk. Máme zase plný inventář. A jsme tu.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
No, zatím nemáme důvod, proč bychom se k ní neměli chovat slušně, takže... Sakra. Teď jsem si drcnul do mikrofonu, omlouvám se. Nevím, jak to bylo. Slyšet, cítit, whatever.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
No, tak kdo je teda sebral?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Dobrá, takže je to náš spojenec, I guess.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Tak jo, úkol splněn. Je noc. Všude z něj váleční rohy. No, předáme tadyhle rostlinku Sovodovi. Na to nesmíme zapomenout.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Dobře, ten pes údajně chápe, že jsem ho zachránil já, takže bychom si ho po bitvě mohli vzít. Po bitvě. No, tak či tak ano, ale no, trochu jinak, než bylo předpokládáno.
I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
V žádném případě.
I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Zničí domovinu těch, kteří jej nepřijímá.
And I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Stejně to pro mě nic neznamená, ale kde je ta věta?
I must continue my prayer. Another can assist you.
Když se modlíš v křoví? Mám nějakou krabici pro jetu. Ale předpokládám, že je to civilistka a tady pravděpodobně nebude, takže... Prostě budeme pokračovat. Ještě se koukneme k provianťákovi. Počkat. Před bitvou... Jo, v Rudoskalí bude, dobře. máme všechno. Můžeme se vrátit k Duncanovi. Tak, a ještě uděláme jednu věc. Já mám plný inventář, že jo?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
A prodáme Great Swordy. Ten velký meč taky, to nebudu potřebovat. Palcáty. Drtič. Luk z puštiny, ten si asi nechám, tuhle tu koši. Hůz plozenců, mága zatím nemám, ale... No, selnu to. Ty štíty nepotřebuju. Tyhle hadry taky můžu prodat. Tohle je úplně na nic. Koženou taky selnu. Prstínek. Vlčí kůži prodáme. Tohle se dá akorát prodat. Tohle taky, tohle taky, tohle taky, tohle taky. A tenhle cár papíru taky, tak. Máš rozšíření? Má za 57, no dobře. No s tím rozšířením toho inventáře je to v podstatě samý jako s těma léčivými obkladama, prostě bychom je měli skoupit kdykoliv na to máme příležitost. Ať to stojí, co to stojí. A recept na léčivý obklad, tak to si rovnou vezmu. A nějaký lahvičky. Budeme investovat do toho healování hned do začátku, to bude výhodné. Tak. A vás blbečky oberu úplně o všechno a prodávám hadry. Protože už mi budete k ničemu. Podívám se, jestli můžu dát sobě něco lepšího. Tak ruškovka. Bodky mám dobrý. Ale Star vydáme barbarskou helmu, OK. Pět 10. Jedničková. Ohnivý šipky. Sobě si dám zbytek těch ohnivých šípů. Tak. Vylepšenou díku si můžu vzít. A všechno ostatní můžu prakticky prodat. Yes. Shut up and take my stuff. Tohle si zatím nechám. Ten balcát asi potřebovat nebudu. Luk je celkem dobrý. Mám minimálně tu koženou zbroj. Selnu. Tak jo, to by mohlo být v cajku. Co máš ještě v tom jiném zboží? Elíky na léčení, paráda. Za zlatku skoro sice, ale... Co se dá dělat? Suchá rosa, těžká zbroj, no. To nepotřebuju. Tak jdeme. No, je tady nějaký vzkaz. O, Dead Dogo.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Bude to vypadat možná trochu komicky, protože na sobě nemají hadry,
The
ale...
more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. The joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Two more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
No, Duncan to trochu spoilnul tím, že nám řekl, že jsme šedí strážci ještě předtím, než jsme se z toho vůbec napili, ale to se dalo čekat, že naše postava přežije.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Dobrá, tak teda ty dva týpci překvapivě zemřeli, proto jsem jim sebral ty hadry a prodal je. Aby jsme z toho měli aspoň nějaký užitek. Kam běží Alistar? No, whatever. Vydáme se s Duncanem ke králi.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen.
Glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
The Tower of Ishal. Dobře. No, nebudeme teda sice v hlavní bitvě, ale... alespoň přivoláme posily. Vrátíme se tedy směrem zpět. Alistair má nový level, jak to tak vypadá. A já taky. 22 obratnost, 24 obratnost. Vždycky si nějaký body nechávám, když bych je náhodou nutně potřeboval. 25 síla. No. Nevadí.
The plan will work, Your Majesty. Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of Ishal.
Tohle byl jeden z nejlepších, ne-li úplně nejlepších cinematiků z celé hry. OK, musíme se dostat. Oh. Do věže Ishal. Než nás tady rozstřílej. Jau. A socha je pryč. A většina střelců tady z hora taky.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Hello, Ranger. No. Samozřejmě, že to nemohlo být jednoduchý a věž už dávno zabrali splozenci, který se vyrojili z podzemních chodeb, o kterých všichni věděli a z nějakého nepříliš specifikovaného důvodu s tím nikdo nic nedělal. Ty budeš ale podpora, nebo léčitel. Jo, on nemá healing, aha. No tohle ne. To je AOEčko, tím by spíš zabil spojence. No, zatím mu dáme paralýzu. Nebo ne? No. Necháme mu to takhle. On nemá moc skillů, takže... Sakra. Nereagoval mi útok. Backstabber. Tak, na cajku. Dead. Kam jdete? Doufám, že netriggernuli ty splozence nahoře. Já to tady zatím vyberu. Měl by být schopný zabít jednoho střelce. Dobrý. Looty loot. Tohle nicméně není úplně možný zachránit ty vojáky strážící věž. To je tak vypočítaný. Na ten Nightmare difficulty, že oni jim dají v podstatě ránu a umřou. Tam nahoře nevím, jestli něco je, tam mi nic nesvítí, ale... No, ty vojáci to nedají. Na normál se dají zachránit. A není to ani tak těžký, ale... Tady k ním prostě nestíhne to doběhnout. No tak vyber ho. Ty běž. Ne, oni... No, to je debil, on... Skurvený mágové, vole. On naagroval toho alfa výřivce. Ale HDP nevím, jestli do toho je to možný, ale oficiálně asi spíš ne. No dobře, tak teď mu můžeš dát tu svoji slavnou paralýzu, ale když si ho už naagroval. Zabít ho dřív, než zabije nás. Paráda. Oni zatím tady ty jakoby v uvozovkách minibosové nemají moc vysoké odolnosti, takže není úplně těžký je omráčit, stannout je nějakým kouzlem a podobně. Ale dál v té věži to bude celkem masakr. My nemáme žádného lotra, takže nemůžeme odemknout. Je to zamčený, no, jsem si myslel. Pochopitelně lotra můžete mít na hlavní postavě, já mám válečníka, takže se do těch truhel nedostanu. No nemá úplně smysl ani vybavovat tadyhle ty dva, protože to vám hra tak nějak jako podsouvá, že nebudou permanentní členové skupiny. Už toho, co jsme viděli na začátku s těma dvouma rekrutama. Zůstaňte tady. Může tohle... Určitě nevypadá jako pást. Tam zdrhnul ten mák. Jo. Tu se dostat kupředu nedá. A tady je pást. Já ji tam vidím, ale odstranit ji nemůžu. Uvidíme, jestli se o to může triggernout ten cápek. Nemůžu. Já to triggernu a zabiju je... No, tak ne. Sakra, já myslel, že to byla ta... Že to byla ohnivá past. Jsem ji chtěl smáhnout. Zdrhni pryč. Ty běž a... To je debil. Usmažíme je. Ale stane stůj na místě, ty debile, ne, že tam běhneš. Ale ne, on to nebyl... fuck. Já myslel, že to byl ten zápalný olej. Tak to nic. Jsem se tady jim zbytečně nechal rozsekat, ale počkat, ty vlastně můžeš vytvořit... Já nemám destilační činidlo. Destilační, ne destilační. Tak vstávej! Kde mi mák, ty chuju. Je to olejová past, ale nešla mi zapálit z nějakého důvodu. Asi jsem měl špatný spell. Předu. Tady bude další past? Ne? Dobrý. Tak. Musíme se vrátit k mágovi, aby se zvednul. Bude mít nějaký zranění, ale to mě nezajímá. Tady je pokladnice, to je zamčené, takže do toho se zase nedostanu. No. Teď. Kudy? Další past. Nemáš nějaký skilly na blízko? Asi ne. Kill him. Sakra. Oni otevřeli ten druhý room. Haló? Pomozte mi, blbečci. Tak backstep a tenhle dostal magičem. No. Možná jsme to měli vzít zadem, ale co se dá dělat? Mně přijde, že ta hra vypadá docela dobře. I v jejím současném stavu, takže mě nikdy nějaký HDPek nezajímal. A když mohli jsme obejít tudy, to by bylo asi taktičtější, ale to je jedno. Tak, vrhnu se na střelce. Spí. Dead. Tohle ještě není nejhorší věž, který budeme bojovat. Foreshadowing. Občas musím čeknout, jestli fakt jdu na Nightmare.
What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Ano, tady už čeká na signál. Jaj. Johnny mu prej přijala žena, takže tam asi hrát nebude. No. Tamhle ty dvě hezky položené balisty určitě nejsou, jenom další past. Tak jo. Co? Těch balist fakt nikdo nebyl? Sakra. On to střílí přesně na to místo, kurva. Já to už taky netrefím tou balistou, paráda, tak toho jsem teda moc nevyužil. No. Miss. Nevadí. Dobrý. Aspoň jedno. No, a jdeme. První měl jít pochopitelně Alistar, protože ten má štít, ale what the fuck? Jak si se... oni vylezli z té druhé místnosti, no. Je tu něco?
I shall do it. It shall be done.
To se ti nepovedlo, parchante. Chtěl omráčit. Dead.
Very well.
A tohle je zamčené, jo. Druhé patro. Třetí, 4 patra tam jsou.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Cipíš. A je. No. Jau, to je parchant. No, ale starovi tady můžeme taky dát ty ehlíky. Pohodě, to dáš. Tak. No, sice je dobrý se uživit, no, udržet na životě, ale Bylo by taky fajn těma obkladama moc neplýtvat, protože jich je dost omezený množství. Hello! Jasně, můžeme tady vypustit dogísky, aby nám pomohli. Ale ne. Vy dva. Sudejte toho hlavního parchanta. Když ty psi zabije ten šampion, tak nám moc nepomůžou v našem boji. On ho stihnul sundat. Chudák, ten už bude mít takových zranění. No, kdybych to hrál na 0 smrti, tak už bych dohrál, ale ono je jedna věc 0 smrtí, který se berou jako, že neumře ani jeden charakter, a druhá věc je 0 smrtí jako je celý skvád neumře. Oni! Hezky. Kde se jich tam vzalo tolik? Tak, paráda. No možná by se žrali i toho šampiona, jak jsem je viděl bojovat. Už by to tady mělo být čistý. Něco tam nahoře slyším. A nezní to hezky. Já vás natáhnu do gose. Pěkně. Já jsem se nikdy předtím nevšiml těch zvuků, ale teďka už vím, co tam je, takže... Jsem si to tak uvědomil, že vás to uvádí do toho. Proč se Alistar schovává vzadu? Sakra. Oh. No. Hlavně nesmí dát ten úchop. Když nedá ten úchop, tak jsme v cajku. Sakra, zase by to přerušil ten parchant. Uteč. Kiting. Hezky.
No. I shall do it. The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Na chvíli jsem čekal, že ho zabil Alistar, ale...
Very well.
Tak zapálíme oheň, než bude pozdě. Alistar se měl podívat na signál, ale zřejmě to asi bude ignorovat, tak to prostě zapálíme.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not
do as I command?
Pull out! All of you, let's move! Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
OK. Takže král je mrtev. Duncan je taky mrtvej. A celá ferelenská armáda, no ne celá, ale její většina je zmasakrovaná u Ostagaru. A my jsme přežili, protože nás zachránila Flemet. Jakým způsobem, to se dozvíme později.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should. All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Ano, pořád je naším hlavním úkolem zastavit nákazu, jenomže všichni šedí strážci umřeli u Ostagaru.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon. Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al-Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course, the treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Odplatu za naše životy, že se postaráme o její dceru. OK. Dobře.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours. From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother said so?
Fair point, že ji se pobereme jenom protože to řekla jí máma, ale potřebujeme všechnu pomoc.
The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Very fun. Zvláštní, jak je tady ten podezřelý plácek. Zpátky dovnitř jít nemůžeme. Morrigan souhlasí, Alistar souhlasí. Cože? Že by to byl začátek dobrého vztahu mezi Alistarem a Morrigan? I doubt. Naše první zastávka bude Lothering. Pokud se tam dostaneme živý.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
No, hello. Co pak je to za Rogose? Tak, Morgan dostane taktiku na dálku. A zatím ještě nebudeme přehazovat věci. Ojoj. Potřebuji nějaký AOEčko. Máš AOEčko? Nemá. Jo, jediný AOEčko je 7. Tak. Umři. No, oni všichni sekají do toho psa. Dobrý, to zvládne. Tak, paráda. Hello. Tungo.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy. Me? I don't want a dog. I can barely take care of myself.
So many comments come to mind, I cannot even begin to choose.
At any rate, he must remember you helping him back at Ostagar. You're imprinted. Lucky you.
OK, jak ho pojmenujeme? Našeho psa. No, mám pro něj pár velice originálních jmén, jako třeba pes nebo Dogo. Když ho, respektive alternativně, kdybychom ho nepojmenovali my, tak ho pojmenuje Alistar a pojmenuje ho Splozenec. Jakože Darkspawn. For some fucking reason, nevím proč, ale prostě mu dá tenhle ten název. Tohle jméno. No. Johnny mi odepsal a pak šel zase offline, takže...
I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done.
Předpokládám, že můžu pokračovat, ale jenom tady vyberu tyhle ty věci. Totok. Co jsem to? Jo. Můžeme pokračovat. Občas nás takhle můžou přepadnout na cestě. Stává se to buď náhodně, nebo příběhově.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Chytrý týpek.
Preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
To se zlatých, 10 stříbrných, za prvý nemám a za druhý bych je stejně nedal, když tam vidím toho mrtvýho templáře, ale...
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that. Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Okay, you can try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Must not exhaust.
Tak.
Start supply.
Stačí tady zabít toho jejich velitele, nebo ne zabít, ale porazit.
Surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize. Are you joking, right?
Ne, to jsem
I could
nechtěl.
never be a soldier.
Dobrý. Jsem zmáčknul 4 místo 5.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers.
Ooh.
The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Dobrá. A teď tě předám do rukou zákona.
Just the Templars, and they'll execute me. I'm not going down without a fight.
Mohli jsme ho samozřejmě nechat jít, ale lepší je ho prostě sundat. Proč má Alistar tak málo životů? Tak. Čas templáře. Nic. Peňáži. No, jsme si trošku vydělali, paráda. V Lotheringu toho moc není, takže to můžeme dokončit rovnou tady. A bude to trošku další epizoda.
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. I can give you directions if you like.
Dobrá.
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan. Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Dobrá, Morgan se radši ptát nebudeme, protože se potom dostanou do konfliktu a já nepotřebuju nižší relation s nima. Čus.
Dad, when are we going home?
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have the choice?
Of the 2 of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Ale to, co uděláme tady v Lotheringu, je docela kritický, protože se sem pak už nebudeme moct vrátit a můžeme tady najít nějaký další spojence.
I want to go home.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here. I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble. No. Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners. Can't promise I'm gonna answer them. Were? You mean they're gone? Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Nice.
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns. What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. Don't let me stop you.
OK. Je tady chaos. Vesnice nemá žádný velení, krom pár templářů.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. Best of luck wherever you might go.
No, díky za přátelský varování, nechtěl mě vyhodit nebo tak něco, nebo nevpustit.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Ještě jsem se úplně nerozhodl, jestli půjdu the good nebo the bad. Protože si tady můžete rozhodovat, jestli budete zlý, nebo hodný. A pochopitelně, když vyhovím tady obchodníkovi, tak si zvednu relations s Morrigan, ale zhorším s Alistarem, takže to musíme trošku vyrovnávat. Když vám spadne ten relation s nějakou postavou na nulu, tak vás opustí, pokud není kritická v příběhu. A jsou i nějaký specifický eventy, kdy vás ta postava může opustit nebo zradit.
Didn't I mention profit? He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin. We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
No dobře.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
No a je stále jsem nedostal plus. Whatever. Přišel jsem o 100 stříbrných.
You're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Léčiváky. Sakra. Všichni strážce rekruta. Dobrý, to je useless. Krystal si zatím necháme. Ten kovový štít. Prodám, tak. Jo, a ještě by vlastně mohl mít rozšíření inventu. Ne, nemá. To bude moc brzo. Dobrá tedy. Dárečky. Je nějaká suť. Hello, fellow elves.
I don't like this place.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand. You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
OK, už jsem jim ani nemusel nic dávat.
Have you seen my mother?
Co je rvou, ne?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf? Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Tak. A vytvořili jsme prvního bojovníka za práva elfů.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Všude samý banditi, OK. Můžeme tady brát side questy.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Dobře.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Božáku, co se ti přihodilo?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn! No! I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn! I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. Are you calling me a coward?
Ano. Říkám jen, že jsi idiot.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Tady je ten glitch.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
I shall do it.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all. Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. Maker watch over you.
No. A nejdřív se vydáme ještě někam dál ve vesnici.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of...
So Terran Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
Ah, drby.
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death. But I
thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Mimochodem ještě nemám zapnutý ten mod na ten extra dock slot, protože předtím, než získáte toho psa, tak to může rozbít hru, nebo to nemusí fungovat správně. Teď už bych to technicky za to mohl zapnout.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Okay, tak to bylo rychlý. Argana, můžeš jít pryč? Thank you. No. Tak.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Rád jsem ti zachránil život. No, jako... Nevím, jestli tady mohla umřít, ale...
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Dobře, to trochu díravá, ale pomoc potřebujeme.
The Maker told me to.
Fuck.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Tak.
Indeed.
A teď už máme víc členů. Liliana. Přidala se k nám, protože to viděla ve snu. Alright. Nicméně ona je zlodějíček, takže...
Who are you? Can you protect us?
Už bych je chránil, debile. Random děcko. Totiž samozřejmě budu chránit všechny, každýho.
Gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Well, those boys were trouble themselves, to tell the truth.
Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you. I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then? Luck speed your way.
OK. Měl taky v rodině šedýho strážce. Tak, co pak to tady máme?
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Tak jo, sidequesty od žoldnéřů. Hlavně teda budeme nabírat jejich brance. Rekruty.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Tak co pak tady máte? Jílovadla. Recept na lektvar z Lyria. No. To se nám bude hodit postupem času taky. Bude fajn se připravit takhle na budoucnost. Tím, že si na začátku nakoupíme nějaký věcičky a to destilační činidlo. Tak jo. Tady je všecko.
So what does a darkspawn look like anyway?
Jsou tady další side questy.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps. Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Okay, chce tam svoje pole naspamovat otrávenýma pastma.
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields. I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Sakra.
I hope more soldiers make it out of Ostagar.
Škoda. Já myslím, že Liliana umí vyrábět pastí, ale když bychom měli někoho, kdo to umí, tak máme side quest.
A witch of the Kokari Wilds. They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Dobře. Ale možná ovlivní jestli budu chtít do budoucna víc vztah s Morgan, ale... Co je?
You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack! We must not...
Morgan, sakra, drž se vzadu. Also, měli bychom... Liliáně dát nějaký trošku lepší equipment, než jenom tenhle ten hadr. Ona sice bude mít docela postih k únavě, když bude mít tadyhle ten armor, ale... Co se dá dělat? Síla vůle, všechny vlastnosti, odolnosti. Ono to není zas tak OP, jo, ty předměty prémiový. Luk z pustiny, šestkovej. Tak. A Morgan. Nějaký bodky. A kroužkové zbroje ne, normální. A dáme ti poškození. Dohlížitele na sílu vůle a ten upomínkový. Ať je to, co je to. To pravděpodobně nedělá nic. A to prostě nějak prodáme. Tak. A taktika na Lilianu. Ona je defaultně Archer, ale může být i rváč. A dáme ji na Archera. Tak to si použila moc brzo, ale nevadí. Dobře, dáme tě na dálku. Přepleš na to a utečeš, běž pryč. Sakra, jich tam nějak moc. Tak, Morgan tady dáme taky ty elíky, ale ona bude mít i lyrium. Ale ne, to jsem chtěl na tohle. Jo. Ach, tady jich je. Dobře. Ajaj. Díky. Au. Sakra. No. Tady jsem dostal po držce víc, než jsem chtěl. Open. A nevšiml jsem si jednoho důležitého tvora. Actually, když jsem to hrál poprvé, tak jsem vůbec nevěděl, že tady ten je v kleci a prostě jsem to takhle prošel a udělal jsem všechny questy a pak jsem odešel z Lotheringu.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Dobrá. Pokusíme se zachránit Stena. Splním tady ten sidequest mimo, abych jsem nemusel backtrackovat 4krát. Sakra, jsem si to chtěl savenout. Pěkná armáda banditů tady je. Jsem to canceloval, hejzle. Fuck. Zase si nehlídám životy. No. Já musím tým Morgan co nejrychleji dát ten healing. Fuck. Takže takhle plýtvat těma odkladama není úplně nejlepší. No. Co je Alistarovi? Vůle, no tak to vůbec nepotřebuje, takže to je cajk. Oni tam mají Mabarího. Ajajajajaj. A má kvůli tomu armoru tak vysoký postih. Ono jí totiž takhle uzamknulo výdrž, protože má střední armor. Tohle bere úna už 7%. Tohle 2. Moc rozdíl v tom teda není. Na to, že to bere o tolik míň. Tak toho Mabariho se zbavíme jako... OK, tak nic. Jako prvního. Ten je celkem dost nebezpečný. Tak. No, běž. Tak fajn. A teď ten zbytek. Alistáre, ty si ber tohle. Já jdu na střelce. OK, to neudělalo nic. Kill him. No. Ach jo. No, Zdar bude potřebovat trochu lepší obratnost, aby se vůbec do něčeho trefil. Tady je orientační strom. Tam můžeme poslat Mabariho, aby získal dominanci. A bonusy. Tady jsou pavouci. A tadyhle je zbytek těch banditů. No, můžeš střílet klidně dál, jako. Tak, na bejtěn. Paráda. Tady jsme dostali full heavy gear na našeho stena. No, tady ty dva už odděláme. Proč Morrigan dostává damage? No tak běž. Minimálně to pak můžeme prodat. Ale ne, oni mají ty sítě. Jo, tak na tohle jsem tak nějak zapomněl. Tak. Tohle nám na chvíli pomůže. Ne. Převálcování vlastně, sakra. To nic neudělalo. Zvláštní. Zkus neumřít. Miluju ten spam stanu. Nemůžu lhát, já to taky rád dělám, ale je to naprosto odporný. Doufám, že by to vyléčí tu obratnost. Samozřejmě, že ne. Máš postih k únavě. To byla rychlost útoku. Ne, obratnost. A teď se můžeme zastavit kapli. Ne, na tebe jsem neklikal.
My thanks, elf.
You know this place will be overrun by the darkspawn soon.
Here we start.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Potřebuje elíky.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Uvidíme, kolik mi jich sebere, ale moc ne.
Thanks for the poultices. They may save some lives.
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then? A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Tak, co pak se tu děje?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too? The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
That is all.
Okay, random, ale fajn. Sir Bryant.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lotheringu Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Yes, surely.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now,
for some?
Else you need. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
OK, dík. Dostali jsme prachy a klíč truhle.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Jo, řekneme mu o Henrikovi.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Tady byl ten templář?
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How would we know?
Další čestka. Ráda.
And then shall the chant of light make it pure.
Nílovadlo. Ale i to se hodí. Tak. A teď si jdeme pro Stena. Zavřeme. 2 templáře bychom mohli sundat. Samozřejmě ji přesvědčíme po dobrém, že jo.
I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Bláznila ses?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
And
what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Well, that was easy. Mohli jsme od ní dostat ještě něco, ale to bych ji nesměl hned na začátku urazit. A tady už by mělo být všecko. Jdeme si pro Stena, myslím, že jsme tady odemkli už všechny čestky, co šly, takže můžeme vzít Stena místo Liliany na chvíli. Nové úkoly? Ne? Co? Jako?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the
Tak teď? Jo. Medvědi. A ostatky ženy.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
I do not.
I shall do it. So it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Okay.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Rovnou na něj můžeme dát ten heavy armor.
Yes.
Tak jo. Stand of the Berisat. Meč Chasindu. Dáme mu zatím luk. Gunajská čapka. A těžkou zbroj. Ač na to je stvořen. Paráda. Jo, a taktiku rváče. Prozatím. Fuck. Hodně vlků. Dobře, zašla zbytečně blízko k těm vlkům, ale to nevadí. Chtěl jsem jich nabejtit skupinku předtím, než se na nás vrhnou úplně všichni. Sakra. Někdo na nás poštval i druhou skvadru. Tak a Stenovi dáme taky tadyhle elíky do quick slotu. Já tomu říkám elíky, ale ono se to jmenuje obklady. Takový z jiných her. Fuck. Ale Zdar zase zdechnul. Naagrovat tu druhou smečku nebyl dobrý nápad. To je matka toho kluka, co stál na tom mostě. Ale ještě jsou tady prej medvědi, jo, tamhle. Bych snad nemusel naagrovat všechny, ne? Dobře, tak jsem je naagroval všechny, nevadí. Ale není jich za tolik, takže je to v cajku. It is done. A nic z nich nepadlo, ani kůže, ne? A tohle by mělo být všecko. Už jenom odevzdáme sidequest a vyrazíme dál.
Let him take notice and the stars stood all as you say.
Tak, všecko.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
To jsem ještě nepozbíral. Ej. Banda splozenců. Aha, nechal se omráčit blbec. Help. Jsem se hývnul a stejně nesundali, sakra. No tak stane, ty máš tak zpomalení reakce. Občas jim trvá díl si vzít ten léčivý obklad, než kdyby zaútočili. A občas ten obklad taky vůbec nic neudělá, což ještě jsem nezjistil přesně. Proč? Ale prostě se to tak čas od času stává. Že ho spotřebujete, ale nehýlne vás to.
This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy. Hello. Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune. Goodbye. Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
It is begun.
Okay. Tady je všecko hotovo. Povolávací dopisy a najít dezertéry.
It shall be done.
A tady už jenom si následně vybereme, kam vlastně půjdeme.
Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Enchantment. Tak jo, tady máme další side questy. Můžeme si tady promluvit se všema členama skupiny. Dávat jim dárečky a tak.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Tak. A tady už si můžeme enchantovat zbraně dokonce.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be...
Tak, ukaž, co vlastně máš. Léčidla. Vykoupíme mu všechno, co jde, aby se mu to postupem zase obnovilo. On tady má ten special Blood Dragon armor. A měl by mít i rozšíření inventáře, jo, za 7 zlatých, ty krásu, pěkně. A má tady hodně destilačního činidla. Cože? Je rád skoro za 2 zlatky. No. Dobře, tak na to, abychom mohli craftit ty obklady, ještě nějakou dobu nebudeme mít. Jak to tak vypadá? 4,40. Tohle můžeme prodat. Jednoduchý hadry. A tadyhle ty kraviny, co se dá jenom prodat. Tak.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantment.
Enchantment!
No. Má to někdo equipnutý? Jo, a ten meč nákazy jsem dostal, protože jsem mu splnil tu vedlejší kampaň. Elektrický poškození, snížení rychlosti pohybu, ohnivý, elektrický. Můžeme si to hodit. Ale kdo má vlastně ten meč? Strážce přísah. Aha, on ho nikdo nemá vypnutý, tak teď si ho vezmu já. Zajímavé, já si můžu vzít ten Breganův luk. Co Liliana může? Nemůže. Nemá obratnost. No dobrá, zatím si ho propůjčím. Tenhle meč má lepší útok a průbojnost. A Lilianě buď můžeme dát meč a dýku, anebo 2 dýky. To lidi, kteří to hrajou na ty kritikly, a proto dávají svým lotrům 2 dýky. Namísto toho, aby měla meč a dýku, ale já jí většinou nechávám meč a dýku, protože ji stejně používám primárně na dálku. A jako poslední věc si tady můžeme promluvit Levi Drydenem.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levi Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levi of the coins, Levi the trader. Really? He never told you of old Levi? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. My family... well, past a bit checkered, to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Sakra, teď mě tak mrzí, že neexistuje nějaká strategie, kde budujete tyhle vlastně řád šedých strážců a máte svoji pevnost právě kvůli tomu DLCčku. Tohle je obsah z DLCčka Return to Ostagar, no teda ne Return to Ostagar, ale Soldier's Peak, nebo nějak tak se to prostě jmenuje. Kdy se vrátíte na původní základnu šedých strážců ve Fereldenu.
A thousand blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Ale jinak samozřejmě tady mám všechny DLCčka, protože to Ultimate Edition a pokusím se je taky splnit. Což je vlastně první věc, co bychom mohli začít dělat. Procházet ten DLC obsah. Abychom to splnili ještě dřív, než se pustíme vůbec do hlavní kampaně. Protože pak už to bude v podstatě k ničemu, jako. Ale... můžeme se tady vypravit s naší cházkou, ale já zatím... doufám, že jsem se nevypravil solo, jakože... Tak. No. Já se podívám, teda kam vlastně můžeme vyrazit. Můžeme jít na Soldier's Peak. Return to Ostagar. Když se vrátíme do Ostagaru, aby jsme zabili toho, nebo aby jsme to tam prohledali. Případně nabrali nějaký zásoby. Stilkerův průsmyk. Tam se dostaneme ke Golemovi. A nebo můžeme plnit jeden ze 3 těch hlavních questů, což je tadyhle. Orzammar. kdy si povoláme trpaslíky, breciliánský les, kdy si povoláme dalský elfy a rudoskalí, kdy se pokusíme zachránit Ála a získat pomoc jeho armády. A vlastně je tady potom ještě Kalanhátský jezero, kdy získáme podporu kruhu mágů. Do Denerimu bych šel možná až jako poslední věc, abychom tam rovnou prošli tou hlavní questlinou. Co se dá splnit hned, je Orzammar, Calenhadovo jezero, nebo respektive věž kruhu mágů a breciliánský les. Nejideálněji je, když splníte Orzammar, pak kruh mágů, pak breciliánský les a nakonec rudoskalí. Ty questy jsou totiž propojený. A když splníte něco třeba v Orzammaru, tak budete mít další možnost, jak splnit hlavní quest někde dál. Stejně zase jako když splníte hlavní quest v kruhu mágů, tak vám to pomůže potom dál. Nicméně my ještě dál nepůjdeme, tadyhle to totiž už vypnu. Budeme pokračovat v DLCčkových questech, půjdeme si pro toho golema na Soldier's Peak a zpátky do Ostagaru. Naskillujeme se tam nějak. No, hlavně bych chtěl ty DLCčka splnit před tím, než se pustíme vůbec do toho hlavního questu. Jakož potom mezi tím nebo potom už to splnit nemůžeme. Ne, že bychom neměli dost času, ale pak už by se mi to asi nechtělo dělat. Takže to splníme hned teď. Udělám hard save. A ukončíme to tady. Jo? Díky za sledování streamu i Noobplaye a jestli se vám ten následný Noobplay, co bude na YouTube, líbil, tak dejte like. Jestli ne, dejte dislike, napište nějaký smysluplný komentář a uvidíme se příště na streamu nebo na dalším videu na kanále. Tak zdar.